Hey Terrarians, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to another episode of Shadows of Abaddon. So, in the last episode, we took a little spelunkeration adventure over to the underground jungle, and we collected a decent handful of chlorophyte, which we unfortunately really couldn't do all that much with, outside of the normal, typical average Terraria crafting stuff. All the weapons and everything was the same. There was an accessory, I'm pretty sure, that I did want to get a hold of, if I could. But it requires collecting some... Where is it at here? It's this one, Wild Gemstone. I was looking at its little path here, its little crafting path, so I can make this Stone of Resonance at some point later on down the line, much later on down the line. A lot of farming required for that. I gotta get these life fruits, and like you saw in the last episode, I don't really have all that much luck with collecting life fruits. They're kind of very elusive. But anyway... That's pretty much everything that's been going on off camera. I really haven't done all that much, except for going over to the underground jungle and actually building an arena to fight Plantera in, because I finally got a bulb, and she is the next one on our list. We don't really have much mod content ahead of us right now until after Golem, so that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be trying to knock out both Plantera and the Golem today. Big old plant monster and the Rock'em Sock'em robot. We're gonna see what we can do. So, I'm gonna head over to that little arena I was telling you about, and I will see you when it is time to murder that big overgrown fern. Alright, here we are, finally at that big arena I was telling you about. I think this ought to be pretty suitable. Should be plenty of room for the future gravesite of one big scary plant monster. And I bet you're a little curious, why is there a clock down here? Trust me, this is essential because I have these two different potions. We already know about the Dusk Potion, but I found this thing called a Dawn Potion, which is made out of, I think it's Illumifern, which comes from the Hallowed biome. I never actually came across any of that up until the other day whenever I was doing a little bit of exploration in the Sky Islands of all places, looking for some Souls of Flight to see if there were any new wings that I could get. Stumbled across a Hallowed Sky Island, which I don't think I've ever seen before. But anyway, totally unrelated. Before this whole entire place becomes completely overgrown with terrifying monsters ready to murder me, as it already is, let's break this ball over here, take all of those potions, and let's kick Plantera's butt. Let's go. I am ready. I have begun. Let's see what you can do. Yeah, that's right, big buff boys got this. You don't stand a chance against the big beefy boy Sandman. Look at that. Look at that Sandnado. Look at the Sandman. Look at going to work. I am absolutely wrecking her. Okay. Oh god, that's right. There's little things everywhere. Okay, here we go. Gotta focus on the big one. Focus on the big mouth. You like chlorophyte so bad? Here you go. And... ooh, there it goes. Come on. Come on. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Screams echo from the dungeon and Plantera has been defeated. Alrighty. So we got a flower pow, a pygmy staff, and a spore sack. None of them are really all that particularly useful, but that's okay. Boss down, pretty easy. Pretty much what I expected. And I wonder if I can find the underground jungle before my potions run out. I wonder if that's possible. Not like I feel like I'm really particularly gonna need them. Well, let's see. Did I actually come across that yet? I don't know. Let me look for it. I guess I haven't found it yet. It must be in this lower left half here. That's where it's gotta be. Now, I was told that the dungeon, the hard mode dungeon, does have some new stuff over there, so I'm curious if I don't want to just go over there and do a little bit of exploration to see what I can find, or if I just want to go straight to the Golem and just see what he can give me, or what he'll do. I mean, we already know what he's going to do. He's going to get hit in the face a whole bunch of times, and he's going to explode, but you know what I mean. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back up to the surface, and I'm going to head over to the dungeon and see what's in store over there, and then head back down after some exploration and face off against the Golem and move on. Sounds like a plan to me. I like that idea. Glad I thought of it. Alright, we're at the dungeon. Now we can begin our dark descent down into the pits of pain and suffering and torture and misery and all the other lovely things that typically await me in the hard mode version of the dungeon. I cannot wait. Hopefully there is something very worthwhile down here. Normally I only come over here to get the Spectre set, but being as I am not a mage, I'm not really particularly worried about that, but we gotta check it out. It's essential. We got some Ectoplasm right away. Let's check it out and see what that does. What kind of stuff can I do with this? Okay. Spectre Orb. Okay, we got a new orb for the Orb Thrower. Used by the Orb Flare, flies through walls and comes to a halt, then seeks after nearby enemies. So we got homing orbs now. Okay, sounds pretty good. Spectre bars, do they do anything different? Nope. Same old, same old. Okay. Oh, okay. Hello. There is all kinds of stuff down here now waiting for me. This is actually a pretty decent place to farm, so I think I might actually just hang out here for a little while. Maybe clear some of this area out down here and just build a little platform. Run back and forth. Maybe I'll just let my big beefy sandboy hunk buddy over here do all the work for me. Seems like he's having a lot of fun. Well, I mean, he's trying to have some fun. It looks like he's having a little bit of difficulty comprehending that his spears can't fly through solid objects, but you know what? It's fine. We're all getting there. It's not about the journey, it's about the destination, right? Or is that the other way around? Never mind. I don't know. How does it work? I don't remember how it works. Ow. God. Maybe I ought to build a little bed over here or something for the inevitable demise. Okay, you guys never show up whenever I want you to. Why are there so many of them this time? Oh, come on. Yep. That's good. That's good. We're off to a great start. Off to a really good start. Okay. Yep. Okay, I finally have a spawn point now. Now I don't have to worry about getting murdered. Well, I have to worry about getting murdered, but I don't have to worry about going on a massive adventure to run back. Okay. So show me your worst dungeon. What do you got? Give me some bad guys. Oh, wow, of course it does. Whenever I'm not playing a mage, that's whenever it throws this stuff at me. That's just fantastic. I love that. That's all kinds of great. I just love it. I guess it wouldn't be Terraria if it always gave me everything that I wanted whenever I was looking for it. It's like a staple of Terraria. You will only ever get it whenever you are not actively searching for it. Alright, I've returned from my little excursion over to the dungeon, and unfortunately, I really didn't get all that many new things. It's pretty much same old, same old. I did get enough Ectoplasm to make these Spectre Orbs, and they do pretty much what it says they do. They travel through solid blocks, and then they kind of stop there like that, and then eventually they'll seek after something. I wish I had an actual target to show off what it does, because they don't really work out on the target dummies, which is unfortunate, but it's alright. Well, since there isn't really anything else left for me to do now, since I've gone over there, I guess I could fight the, Pumpkin Moon and the Frost Moon, but that might be something for later. I don't know. Maybe this mod does have something involved with those two events. Most mods usually don't. Some of them do. I know Calamity does, but I don't know. Maybe something for later. Right now, the main focus is going back over to the underground jungle and taking down Gollum. He is next on the list. I can already hear him shaking in fear as me and my boy back here slowly mosey our way across the land, coming to beat his face in. You know, provided I can actually find the underground temple and end up don't getting lost down there. I mean, end up... Wow. English is just... You'd swear it's not even my first language. What was that? Mana fruit. Permanently increase max mana by 10. Well, that's interesting. I guess I can't use... Okay, so Alright, it works like life fruits, I guess. Huh. I've never come across any of those down here before. That's weird. I guess I need to have full mana before I can actually use them, but that's alright. Maybe I'll get around to doing that at some point. Hopefully I can collect a couple more life fruits on my way down here, because I know I do need it for that one accessory. They are really, really challenging to see. If they have like a glow effect or something, that'd be nice. If they don't have some kind of way for them to be easily noticeable, that'd be really, really nice if they did that in Journey's End. Made them like sparkle or something like that. Be very helpful, I'm just saying, Relogic. On the off chance you do pop onto the video, I'm just saying. Make the life fruits glow. Let's see. Temple. Okay. Ow. Hello. I said temple, not turtle. Alright, we're back down here. I feel like I could have got down here a lot quicker, but, you know, like I said before, gotta show off my elite gamerness. Gotta show you how good I am at video games by taking the hard way on purpose. Well, I guess the only thing to do now is to just start blowing holes in the wall until I can find the thing. Oh, good. Water. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, I have those cursed flames. I really do have them. I just don't ever use them, and I don't know why. Too lazy, I guess. I'm certainly not going farming for them again. I'd rather just constantly have all of my torches knocked off the wall by my inability to explore, to spelunkerate effectively. There we go. Anyway, temple. Oh, temple, where are you? What is that? Oh, Tim. Is that Tim? Hey, Tim. I'm coming to get you. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. Pretty sure I already beat him, but that's fine. Always nice to kill Tim. Well, if it's not down in this corner, it's got to be up here in this area. Normally, I just accidentally stumble across it in pre-hard mode, and I don't have to worry about it, but it's hiding from me this time. It's the fear. It's the palpable fear. I like that word there, expandicating my vocabulistics there. The palpable terror that I inflict upon the lizards and their golem toy. Yeah. Wait a minute, what is that? Nest Warden. I'm sorry, what? What is that thing doing all the way over here? Does that thing normally spawn over here? I mean, I guess it does kind of look like it has honey on it, but I figured... Well, I guess I did blow up that whole Empress Den a while ago. I did kind of destroy the whole thing. Can't blame him for moving out, wanting to find a new area. Oh well, it's fine. I forgive you. I mean, I killed you, but I forgive you. Oh my god, I finally found it. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, after an infinite amount of exploration. And believe it or not, it was the farthest away from where I was looking. It is all the way over here. It wasn't until I dug a path straight over to it, finally came across it. But here we go. Let's open up this door and head into the temple and not get hit by all those traps immediately. Oh boy, here we go. Straight into the slaughter. Right out the gate, right into the death. Let's kind of just, if I can help it, I'm just gonna very carefully traverse this. Very carefully. No. Very carefully. And then I am going to collect all of the valuable things inside, and it will be safe. Ah! Aha! Too fast. Way too fast. That's pretty. Pretty crystal biome right over there. Right as soon as I don't need the hallowed biomes anymore, that's whenever it starts throwing them at me. That's fine. Everything's good. We're all good. Ah, God, everything attacks at the same time. Okay, here we go. Final chamber. Finally come to it. I just gotta wipe all these out, make sure that there aren't any terrifying threats waiting around every corner. I have to make torches first. That's fine. There's the terrifying threat. Please do not kill me. I am really not in the mood to run all the way back here. Be nice. Be nice for once. Oh, boy. Yep. You know, that's lovely. That is just peachy. It's times like these that make me miss the Death Mirror. Oh, Pinky Mod, how I love you so. Alright, so I've ensafened this area a little bit here. I put up some campfires, some platforms. It should be good to go. This little spot up here I was kind of curious about, though, because I've never seen anything like this spawn inside the Golem's final chamber before. It's a little bit weird, and there's a little, what looks to be maybe like a Golem head down here. I don't know. Nothing happens when I break it. It's just kind of a thing there. I don't know if this is supposed to be something or not, or if maybe it is just a random spawn. I don't know. It just kind of looked a little bit interesting, because I remember from the dungeon there was that little area that just kind of spawned down there with the chest on it that I didn't even realize was a thing until later after I'd already explored. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. I've got some power cells, got all my potions ready to go. Let's wipe out the Golem using our new Spectre Orbs. Should be a piece of cake as always. So bring it on, Golem. Bring it on. Okay. So they're not really doing much of the heat seeking because they're already making contact, but they are curving towards them. That's pretty cool. Take out that other hand there. You can't quite reach me. It looks like I built the platforms in the right way. That's one down. Bring it on. Actually, I wonder. Okay, all that does is make me take a lot of damage. I was just kind of curious. All right, done playing games. Oh, I didn't even use my potions yet. What am I doing? I'm kicking his butt and I didn't even potion up. What was I thinking? I go for absolute victory. We don't play none of that good enough stuff. There we go. That thing up there is kind of getting in my way of moving around here. I don't like this. Okay, starting to make me a little nervous here right now, Golem. You're making me nervous. Time to die. There we go. Come on. There it is. There it is. Golly, and so am I. Look at that. That's fine. It's all good. We got him down. I just have to run all the way back here in order to get the treasure bag. All right, Golem, fine. That's fine. I'll let you have that one. I won't just chalk that one up to me not being able to fly around properly. That's okay. Everybody gets one, you know? It happens. Every once in a while, you gotta die to the golem. It validates his existence in this game, so it's okay. Okay, treasure bag. Let's see what we got. We got beetle husks, murderous stinger, and a shiny stone. No pick saw, which is unfortunate. But it's alright. I guess we could try fighting him again, even though I don't have my potions. We could try... use a different item. Let's fight him again, see what he drops next time. I'll use this Harpy Daze here. Get a little bit of that scattering going on there. There we go. Potions not necessary. Come on, big boy. There you go. Get in there. Get in there right on his face. Beat him up. There you go. Alright, that's 2. Didn't even need potions that time. What else do we got? Okay, we got some dev gear. That's fine. Get rid of that. Golem Fist. That's fine. Let's keep going. Get a couple more of these guys, and then I'll head back up there and see what all we can craft. Alright, we're back up top. Killed the golem a couple more times. Got ourselves a pick saw finally. Kind of sort of did to the Lizard Temple what I did to the Empress Den and blew it up a little bit so I could get some of those lizard bricks wherever they went in here so I can craft with them later. Wherever they are. I know they're in there, so we can make those lizard bars with them later because I'm pretty sure they're going to be very important for our next mod boss who we'll see in the next episode. Before I do all that business, before I end the video, let's talk about what all we can craft. It doesn't look like there's anything new that I can really make right now. It looks like a lot of the same. Nothing really craftable from it. I don't see anything new in weapons. Recipe browser pretty much said about the same thing. There really isn't anything new that I can craft. I can finally make a destroyer emblem, and I think I might do that and replace the feather hairpin with it because I feel like it'll do more damage overall. Let's make that and see how it compares. So 80 without it, 80 with it. Makes no difference. There's a lot of higher critical strike though, so we'll stick with that. Put that back in there. We don't need this anymore. It looks pretty good. So far, so good. It doesn't look like there's anything new at all. I know that we still have to do a solar eclipse, because I'm pretty sure there's new weapons and whatnot that I can craft from broken hero swords, and I'm surprised we haven't gotten one yet, because typically I kind of get bombarded with those things the second that the mechanical bosses die, but that's alright. Another thing that I did find while I was down there was this item called a Sunbender. It's a melee weapon. It works sort of like that, what is it, that octopod staff or whatever. Not the octopod staff. Actually, I think it's his Sleepy Octopod from the Old One's army. It kind of has that little swirly thing that it does. This guy's kind of cramping my style right now. Does a little explosion. It looks like it kind of sets him on fire. A little bit of damage over time. Does a good amount of damage, but nothing compared to what I have right now. These obviously sort of pulls ahead very much so. Since I have a throwing set on, this is a melee weapon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing really new left to do other than to wait for a solar eclipse, but we can do that in the next episode. So, I think I'm going to call it an episode here, guys. We've defeated Plantera, defeated the Golem. We're ready to move on to the next stage. Next set of bosses that are going to be coming up here. We're coming close to the mod content after Moonlord. Right around the corner. So anyway, guys, like I said, I think I'm going to call it an episode here. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, I hope you're having a good one of those. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.